for the Rosen Report, powered by the National Benefit Authority. And today's guest is Michael Finewax. How are you, Michael?
I'm terrific, Paul.
Excellent. Michael is the senior hockey editor and writer for RotoWorld, which is an incredible organization. And we will talk about what you do at RotoWorld and how huge it is, which I've known Michael a number of years, but this is massive out there. Michael was born November 7th, 1957, my favorite number, 57. Michael, tell us about, for anyone out there that doesn't know about RotoWorld, which I'm pretty sure everybody does, tell us about RotoWorld.
Well, RotoWorld's the biggest fantasy site in the world. We had, I know in 2013, we had 1.15 billion hits.
Whoa.
Yeah, we do every sport. Football's obviously the biggest.
Right.
Hockey is, it's big for hockey. We do well for hockey. We do blurbs, we do columns, we do all your fantasy needs. When you're in a pool, come to us. You can read about every player, even the players you don't have.
Right.
And
but pools are enormous now in 2016.
Oh, it's the biggest industry on the internet of anything.
Wow.
It's just huge. More time is wasted in pools than it is at the workplace than anything else right now.
Well, I'm sure, and I'm sure a lot of people at the workplace are on their computer doing their pools and picking their guys and moving guys over and releasing people, and
they sure are.
Yeah, it's huge. Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're a big baseball guy. You used to be a catcher, and he had that cannon throw to second base. What's your thoughts? I want to ask you one thing about ball that drives me absolutely nuts is these young prima donnas who, they come out there, especially pitchers, and they just think that this game owes them a living. And I'm going back to the days when, we were watching the Carlton Fisks and the Bob Gibsons and the, Danny Martinez and the guys who, Pedro Martinez, guys who played the game, and they played the game the way it should, in my opinion, the way it should be played. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree. I'm a big fan of letting it stay on the field.
Yep.
If you throw at somebody, now you got to expect your best hitter to be thrown at. Yep. But I mean, it used to be a lot better when the pitcher hit in the American League because he was coming up to bat. I used to love it. Gibson owned his half of the plate, and if you crowded him, he was hitting you. Yeah. And next time up, you move back. Yeah. That's baseball. Yeah. That's baseball. But now it's bad where, it comes within 7 inches of a guy, and he's complaining. He wants why is he throwing at me? He's crying about it to the umps. The umps issue a warning, so if the guy gets hit, so the other team can't retaliate. And it's. I remember a few years ago when Scott Kazmir's first season with Tampa Bay, he had a no-hitter in the fourth. Somebody hit one of his players, first pitch, and they were warned. First pitch or whatever, he threw it right at the opposing batter, hit him, and just walked off the field. Yeah. That's baseball. Yeah. Yeah, you protect your player.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
The Jays, they got a lot of talent. There's still only a few games out. Do you think the fans are justified in having an opinion about money, about the way, as somebody who writes for a living, do you think the fans are justified in the complaints and the way they go after an ownership group for the way they spend their money?
No.
Okay.
No. Even if you have the best box and you pay $200,000 for it, you're not even paying for half of the worst player on the team.
Right.
What right? The owners will pay if you don't like it, don't go.
That's it.
Don't watch.
Yeah. That's what I've always said.
Yeah.
You're talking about Batista and the money and the money and the money. If they want to pay him the money, he's going to be here. Yeah. If they don't, he has the right through an open market to go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the collective bargaining agreement.
Yes.
And it's every sport's like that. Yeah.
It's anything in life people don't understand. If your boss came up to you and said to you, Michael, or another company came to you and said, Michael, we want you to write for blah, 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 and we're going to pay you $2 million. You're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
that's the way it is.
That's right.
So
Have you heard anything?
somebody did call me. We'll talk off camera about a possible position for you. Not for $2 million.
Okay. Oh, okay.
If the Rosen Report gets to the level down the road that I want, maybe you'll come and write my material.
Any day.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. This is Paul Rosen for the Rosen Report, powered by the National Benefit Authority. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you or a loved one living with a disability? Over 500,000 Canadians are not receiving their disability tax credit. Disabilities include Crohn's, IBS, ADHD, addictions, diabetes, depression, and other mental or physical disabilities. The National Benefit Authority has helped over 40,000 Canadians receive their disability tax credit, and they can help you too. The process is risk-free. You don't pay any fees until you receive your money. Find out if you qualify. Call 1-855-456-6688.
This has been fantastic. I want to get a little serious now.
Okay.
So the Michael Finewax, who's sitting in front of me now, he's a little older, a little more mature, getting married. You have an opportunity to sit down with a 15-year-old Michael Finewax. What do you tell him?
Well, when I was 15, I had some health issues, so I would just say it's going to be better. It's just going to be better. Don't worry.
But that's from somebody who lost his leg and understands that. That's great advice, because it always is going to get better, and you have to have that attitude. You have to have that inner strength and that belief that it is going to get better. Otherwise, it's a tough way to live. Michael, you have your seatbelt there? You got your ready to strap in? You got your seatbelt on? All right. Because this is a favorite part of the show. Anybody that's watched the Rosen Report, you know that this is it. Rapid Fire, and Rapid Fire is powered by the National Benefit Authority. You ready?
Go ahead.
Favorite movie?
Deadpool.
All right. You're saying that like it's my favorite movie, which is not.
No, my cousin wrote it. I love it.
Oh, right. Yes. Maybe another show we'll talk about that, or we'll get him on. Favorite restaurant?
Grazie.
Grazie. First pet name?
Guinness.
Yep. Wow, cool. I like that. First car?
It was a 71 Ford Thunderbird.
71 Ford Thunderbird. Wow. You're like, that's one of the top cars on any other guests we've had.
I didn't get in 71.
Okay. Favorite band?
Beatles.
Good one. Nobody has said the Beatles. Favorite country?
Canada.
Favorite city?
Toronto. I'll go with my hometown.
All right. Favorite food?
Steak.
Me too.
Yeah?
Love steak. Love a good steak. Any steak companies out there want to throw me a steak? Rosen Report, you're in.
Or a bone.
Or a bone. It's very few people throw me a bone. Favorite sport?
Hockey.
Okay. Wasn't sure if that was going to be hockey or baseball, but okay, Michael. If there's one thing you could change about the world, what would it be?
No need for food banks. If there was no need for food banks, everybody would be eating. There would be no hunger in the world, and that would be my one wish.
I love that one. That is absolutely fantastic. This is Paul Rosen for the Rosen Report. Until next time.